Hi everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we are making number 165 granny square of our 365 days of granny squares, and I've gotten like seriously hundreds of requests for this one. This is the Celtic knot square, and it is a written pattern. I finally got permission from the designers over at topcrochetpatterns.com. This is a written pattern by Corinne, so make sure you're following along today. It actually is written in UK terms. But I am explaining it in US terms. And like yesterday's square, it is designed by Corinne, and it is just a beautiful design with this Celtic knot design here. It looks so difficult, but be assured it is not at all. It is just a lot of chaining and trying to fit these all together and then making your outline of your border here. So it's a really cool design today. We're working with this Celtic knot, but the supplies we are going to use, I actually used 8 different colors. You can use all the same color or make your Celtic knot in one color and your border in a different color. You can get super creative with this knot, making your squares, but I'm using 8 different colors. These are all Red Heart Super Saver yarn today, and basically in every one of my squares I'm using the Red Heart Super Saver yarn. That is 10-ply yarn. You can use any scraps that you've got available though for yarn, but that's a 10-ply yarn. You can use an 8-ply yarn, which is double knitting yarn, or you can use a 10-ply yarn, which is a size 4 medium worsted weight yarn. We are also demonstrating this video in an H size crochet hook, so make sure you have that handy, as well as a yarn needle and a scissors, because we'll be cutting our yarn and sewing in our ends, and those tools just come in handy in this whole project. And we'll be cutting our yarn quite a bit in this one because I'm changing color 8 different times. Also, before we start making this beautiful square, I do want to mention there are links in the description of this video. Like I said earlier, there's a link to my blog where you'll get the written pattern at the bottom of my blog. So if you go to YARNutopia.com on the 365 Days of Granny Squares page, at the very bottom it will say number 165 Celtic Knot Square by Corinne. You can go click that and it will take you to the written pattern on Ravelry or on Top Crochet Patterns. So you can follow along there. You can also check out the link to my Facebook and Instagram. Share your photos in the comment section of today's post on Facebook, and on Instagram make sure you hashtag 365 Days of Granny Squares and hashtag YARNutopia so that I can see your work. I'd love to see your squares today and what your knot turns out to look like, so let's see those squares. Also, you can follow me on Snapchat and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube so you can get the update on when we post our next video. I have to say a big thank you to my dad, Fuad, Azmat, for taking the time out to make these videos with us. He's our videographer, editor, and photographer for all of our videos. So I'm going to stop talking now, so let's just get started and making number 165 granny square. Let's start out with our first color and make a slip knot. So put your short end over your long end, fold that down, and then pull that through, and then insert your hook, and we're going to start off with a chain 8. So yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we're going to go way over here to the very first chain right there, and we're going to make a slip stitch. So go way over here to the very first chain we made, and then yarn over and pull it through and through, just like that. So now we have formed a ring. Now this one we cannot do the magic ring, so we have to do the chain 8 because we want these to be open holes here. So going on to round 1, we are going to chain up 1, so yarn over, pull through 1, and we're going to put 16 single crochets into this ring here. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's a single crochet. So again, go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That's 2. Go into the ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. That's 3. This is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can see I'm working in a circular form and over the top of this straggler here. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. All right, now we have formed this circular ring here. We want to count back 16, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, right in here. We're going to insert our hook and make a slip stitch, so yarn over, pull through, and through. Now, regardless if you're changing color or not, we're actually done with this part of the square, so we're going to fasten off. So I recommend chaining up one, cutting that yarn, and then continuing to pull that through and pull tight, okay? I'm going to grab my yarn needle right away and sew in the rest of this straggler here, so that's out of our way for the remainder of this project. Just like that. And then cut off any extra. Okay, so that's what we have. Now grab your second color, okay? If you want to, you can make the whole center 4 rings, the Celtic knot, in all one color, but grab new yarn. I'm going to change color here, and we're going to kind of repeat what we were doing there. So make a slip knot, so start with your short end over your long end, fold it down, pull that through, and pull tight. Okay, we're going to keep this on standby, so I'm just going to set it right there, and we're going to insert our hook into this loop right here and chain 8. So yarn over, pull through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now what we're going to do is, you can see your circle from the first circle we made here. You're going to lay it down so the front of it is facing up, okay? You can see the front here. This obviously in the back is the back, okay? So you want the front to be facing upward. Then we want to slide this chain underneath this piece, just like this. Okay, so we're going into the hole there from behind, just like that. Okay, and then we are going to slip stitch to this first chain here. So go in with your hook to the first chain, and then yarn over, pull through, and through. Okay, so now we are attached to this piece, and we are working around this piece here, around this ring. And we're going to repeat now round 1 of the first ring here. So we're just going to put 16 single crochets into this green ring right here. So chain up 1, and then put 16 single crochet into this ring. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're going to have to turn it just like this, okay? So kind of just having this piece hang there. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16, okay? So now I'm going to count back 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, oh, that was 15, 16, there we go, 16. Alright, so now we have 16 single crochets in this one. We're going to slip stitch to the beginning, just like I showed you with this circle here. So go into the first single crochet, yarn over, pull through, and through, and then we're going to fasten off this one. So chain up 1, cut your yarn, pull it through, and pull tight. Now you want your piece to be sitting like this. So we have the top of this one facing up and the top of this one facing up, the front sides, okay? Now we're going to grab our new color, or you can use the same color if you are doing that. And we're basically going to repeat what we did for the second circle here. So make your slip knot. I've shown you twice already how to do that. And now chain 8. So let me get this out of the way here. There we go. Chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now slide this underneath this one. Okay. Pull that through. Pull that chain through, just like so. And then go to the very first chain right here and go in and then yarn over and pull through and through, just like that. So now we're connected to this one. And now we're going to repeat. So chain up 1 and put 16 single crochets into this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, oopsie, here we go, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, I'm going to turn this a little bit, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay, so if you need to count back 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright, so then slip stitch into the first single crochet of this round. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. Then fasten off, so chain 1, cut that yarn, pull it through, pull tight. Okay, so now this is what it should look like so far, but you're probably like, well, where's the square shape? Well, this next one is going to make it all come together. So it's going to attach itself to this blue one here and this pink one here. So we're going to make this into a square. Alright, so start a slip knot with your new color here, so you know how to do that. And then we're going to chain 8, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're going to pull this up a little bit and remove our hook. And now what we're going to do is, you can see I put my pieces like this because we want to make it opposite of what this green one is here. Okay, so we want the yellow, or your last color, to be on the top of this side, okay, and underneath on this side. Okay, so it's opposite of this middle one. So to do that, we are going to take this chain and go underneath this one here, okay, into there, okay, and then we're going to go behind this one, up into it, like this, okay. Then we are going to put our hook back into that loop, like so, and we're going to bring this up, and we're going to go into the first chain, like this, okay. And then we're going to make a slip stitch, so yarn over, pull through, and through, okay. And there we have a loop. I was a little confused at first, but you have to go up into this one, down between them, up into this one, and then up and around. Okay? I hope that video portion showed you well how to do that. You can rewind to if you need it to learn that again. But now we're going to just repeat what we've been doing. So chain up 1 and put 16 single crochets into this ring right here. So go into this yellow one, or your last color one, and make 16 single crochets into that. And then we're going to fasten off. So I'm just going to do that, and then I'll meet you up when I'm about to fasten off, and we'll go on to making the square. I'm just going to slip stitch to the first single crochet on this one. I've just put 16 single crochet in there. And then I'm going to fasten this off. So chain 1, cut that yarn, pull it through, pull tight. I'm going to grab my yarn needle right away and sew in this last end here, because then we want to start making our square. And what we're going to do is I'm going to grab a new color, and then we're going to do this next round in single crochets. But that looks so cool how that looks as a Celtic knot there. So there we go. Start your new round in any stitch on any loop here. So I'm just going to start right here, okay, right in any one of them. Doesn't matter where you start. Grab your new color, hook that on your hook and pull it through, and then chain up 1. So yarn over, pull through. Okay, Going on to this round, this is considered round number 2, and what we're going to do is put a single crochet into the same stitch right here. So go into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, and then we're going to put a single crochet in the next 2 stitches as well. So hop over to this next one here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Go into the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So now it looks like we have 3 single crochets in a row, just like that, on this ring. Now we are going to chain 3, or I'm sorry, we're going to chain 2. Why did I say 3? Yarn over, pull through, 1 and 2. And now we're going to hop over to this next ring, this next ring right here. If you want to, you can twist your rings because they are actually freestanding, so they're not connected to anything. So you can move them around however you feel. So I'm going to move this around just a little bit. Okay, and then we want to single crochet into 3 of these stitches on this one. So I'm just going to go right into here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now is where we are going to chain 3. So we're going to yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to skip this next stitch right here, and we're going to single crochet in the next 3 stitches on the same ring. Okay, so I'm on the same ring here. I'm going to go into this, so I'm going to skip this one right here, and we're going to go into this one for a single crochet. So we're making our corner right now. So this chain 3 space is our corner of our square. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and now we're going to kind of repeat what we were doing. So chain 2, 1, 2, skip over to this next ring. Okay, in my case it's this blue ring. Like I said earlier, you can manipulate these rings however you want, and then you can go in to the stitch on this ring, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So the next 3 stitches on this new ring gets a single crochet in them. And now we're going to make our corner. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and put skip actually this next stitch on the same ring. We're still working on this ring here. I know it can get kind of jumbled and confusing, but in the same ring we're going to skip this next stitch and then go in the next 3 stitches for a single crochet in each one of those. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so there's our next corner. Now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, hop over to the next ring. Okay, I'm going to twist it around so I can get my stitches. I'm basically switching these around and turning them around because I want where I fastened off right here, I want that to be in the back of my work, so it's hidden behind these rings. That's why I'm twisting them so much. I hope that's not too confusing for you. Then now we're just going to go into the next 3 stitches on this new ring here and put a single crochet in those. So 1, 2, and 3. And now we're going to make a corner. So yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3. So chain 3 there. Skip the next stitch and go into the next 3 stitches for a single crochet in each one of those on the same ring. Okay, now we're going to finish off this round here. We're going to chain 2, so yarn over, pull through, 1 and 2, and then we're going to hop over to this piece, this ring here, and we're going to actually work backwards. So you want to see where you started, okay? So go back, you see 1, 2, 3, skip this stitch, okay? And we're going to put a single crochet, so you want to skip this stitch here. So you want to skip this stitch right here. So we're working back, so you see 1, 2, 3, and then this is where our corner is going to be. So you want to skip this stitch and then count back 3 stitches from there. So obviously my fasten off is right there, but you can see 1, 2, and 3 right here. So I'm going to go into this stitch for a single crochet. So 1, 2, and 3. And then see, now we skip this stitch, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then slip stitch to the first single crochet of this round. Okay, so not the chain up 1 there, but go into the first single crochet, and then yarn over, pull through, and through. Just like that. So this looks like jumbled up right now and it looks terrible, but actually in the next few rounds we're going to be stretching this out and making our beautiful design. So going right into round 3 here, I'm going to fasten off this color, but you can chain up 1 and cut your yarn. Pull that through and pull tight. You can change your color here if you wanted to. If you're not changing color, just chain up 1 and go on to round 3 with me. But I'm just going to insert my hook right back into that same space, grab my new color. Okay, hook that on the hook, pull it through. Okay, then chain up 1, yarn over, pull through, 1. And now we're just going to single crochet into each single crochet. In the chain 2 spaces, that gets 2 single crochet, and the corner chain 3 spaces get a different stitch. They get 2 single crochet, chain 1, and 2 single crochet. So I'll show you how to do that. We're going to put a single crochet into this first stitch right here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, in the next stitch, so in each stitch, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, then in the chain 2 space right here, we're going to put 2 single crochet in there. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, go back into that same chain 2 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, just like that. Then we're going to single crochet in the next 3 stitches here. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so there should be 8 single crochet on the side, and then in the corner, chain 3 spaces, we're going to put 2 single crochet. So go into the chain 3 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So again, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. So 2 single crochet, then chain 1, so yarn over, pull through, 1, and then we're going to put 2 more single crochet in that same space. So 1 and 2. Okay, then we're just going to repeat what we did on this side for this side and each side around. So in the next 3 stitches, put a single crochet, 1, 2, 3. In the chain 2 space, put 2 single crochet, 1 and 2. Put a single crochet in the next 3 stitches, 1, 2, and 3, and now we're at the next corner, chain 3 space, and that one gets 2 single crochet, chain 1, and 2 single crochet. Okay, so just repeat that around. So put single crochets in each stitch, put 2 single crochets in the chain 2 spaces, and in the corners, those get 2 single crochet, chain 1, and 2 single crochet. I'll meet you up when I'm about to fasten off this round. Okay, I'm just finishing my last corner here, 2 single crochet, chain 1, 2 single crochet, and then we're going to slip stitch to the very first single crochet of this round. Okay, not this chain up 1 here, but actually the single crochet. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. And now I'm going to fasten off this color, but if you're not changing color, well, I guess you're going to have to change your yarn anyway. So fasten off either way because we're starting the next round in a chain 1 corner space. So chain up 1, cut that yarn, pull it through, start your new round in a chain 1 corner space. So right in here, we're going to insert our hook. Hook on the new color or your same color, doesn't matter which color you use. New yarn, there we go. And then chain up 3. So yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, and 3, and that counts as our first double crochet of this round. And then we're going to put 1 double crochet in the same space because it has to be 2 double crochet because this chain of 3 counts as a stitch. So 2 double crochet, which means this chain of 3 counts as 1, and then we have to put a double crochet in there to make it 2. So yarn over once, go into that chain 1 space, right in there, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that is a double crochet. So now, like I said, it looks like there's 2 double crochets in there. Then we are going to chain 1, so yarn over, pull through. We're going to skip these next 2 stitches right here, 1, 2, and we are going to put 2 double crochet into this next stitch right here. So yarn over, skip this stitch, go into this stitch right here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And again, yarn over, go back into that same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Just like that. And then we're going to repeat that all across this side. So we're going to chain 1, skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, go into this next stitch right here for 2 double crochet. So yarn over, go into the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and again, yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then chain 1, skip 2 stitches, put 2 double crochet into the next. So 1 and 2. Then chain 1, skip 2 stitches, and oh, looks like we're in the chain 1 space of the corner. So now we are going to make our corner stitches, which is 2 double crochet. So yarn over, go into the chain 1 space here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and again put another double crochet in there. And then we're going to chain 1, okay, and we're going to put 2 double, or I'm sorry, chain 2. I don't know why I keep saying chain 1. Chain 2, and then put 2 more double crochet in there. So 1 and 2. Okay, so the corner chain 1 spaces get 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet in those. And for our sides, we are chaining 1, skipping 2 stitches. So let me slide this over here so you can see the first one. Skip the 2 stitches, 2 double crochets, go into the next stitch. If you have to, just follow along with the written pattern, but we're just going to repeat this. So chain 1, skip 2 stitches, go into the next for 2 double crochet. And then in the corners, we're going to put 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. So just repeat that all the way around, and then I'll meet you up and we'll go on to the next round together. When finishing this round, you want to finish this beginning corner because we did only 2 double crochets in that chain 1 space. So we want to put 2 double crochets, chain 1, or I'm sorry, chain 2. Chain 2. So 2 double crochets, 1 and 2, and then put 2 chains, yarn over, pull through, 1 and 2, and then slip stitch to the beginning, chain up 3 here. 1, 2, 3, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. Now, if you are not changing color, just chain up 3 and go on to the next round with me. I'm actually going to be modifying this last round like I did in yesterday's square. So actually, if you want to go with the written pattern, you can actually just chain up 1 and follow along with the written pattern doing single crochets across. But I'm going to actually chain up 3 because I'm going to do my last round in double crochets. So chain up 1 here, cut the yarn, I'm changing color. Pull that through, pull tight, insert your hook back into that same chain up 3 stitch that we just slip stitched into. Grab the new color and chain up 3. That's if you're following me. If you're not following me and following the written pattern, just chain up 1 and do these stitches. As I say double crochet, make sure you do single crochet. But I'm going to chain up 3 here. 1, 2, 3, which counts as my first double crochet of this row. And now we're going to double crochet into this next stitch here. And in each stitch, we are going to put a double crochet, and in each chain 1 space, we're going to put a double crochet. Okay, so double crochet in the chain 1 space, double crochet in the next 2 stitches, then double crochet in the chain 1 space, then double crochet in the next 2 stitches, then double crochet in the chain 1 space, and double crochet in the next 2 stitches, then double crochet in the chain 1 space, and double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then when you get to the corner, we are going to be putting in the chain 2 corner spaces. Those get a double crochet, then chain 1, and then a double crochet. Just like that. and then just repeat what we did on this side for this side and each side around. So just double crochet into each stitch and put a double crochet into the chain 1 spaces. In the chain 2 corner spaces, those get a double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet. You could swap the stitches that I'm doing. You can do single crochets, or you could do half double crochets, or you can do something completely different. Totally up to you. This last round is basically creator's choice, just like yesterday's square. We are going to be modifying this one, but it's beautiful, turned out fabulous. So I'm just gonna finish this round on my own, just doing my double crochets all the way around, and then I'll meet you up and we'll fasten off together. Alright, I'm just finishing my last corner here, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. And now we want to slip stitch to the very first chain up 3 here, 1, 2, 3, right at the top. Just insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and through. And then we're going to fasten off. So chain 1, cut that yarn, pull it through, and sew in your ends. And there you have it. Number 165 granny square. This is such a fabulous granny square. I love it. I absolutely love it. It was kind of difficult at first. I was trying to figure out the whole Celtic knot piece, but we got through it. We got through it together, you guys. Thank you so much for watching and learning how to make this square today. Make sure that you check out those links in the description of this video. Link to the blog where you can get the written pattern, all that good stuff, the link to Facebook, Instagram, follow me on Snapchat. Oh, you know what? Snap me your photos of today's square. Go on your phones right now, take a photo of your square as you're finishing, and snap it to me. That looks so cool, you guys. Alright, only 200 left. I'll see you tomorrow. Happy hooking!